Did Jamal Khashoggi solve his own murder? In a new statement today, Saudi Arabia again denied killing the journalist, but it has yet to provide any evidence showing that he left the Saudi consulate here in Istanbul alive. Turkey says it has graphic recordings that prove 15 Saudi agents murdered journalist Jamal Khashoggi inside the Saudi consulate in Istanbul. Recordings President Trump addressed for the first time today.
We've all heard a lot about the audio. Nobody's seen it yet. We're going to be seeing it very soon.
But President Trump made it clear what he doesn't want to happen, regardless of what the tapes may show: losing a multi-billion-dollar Saudi arms deal.
I actually think we'd be punishing ourselves if we did that. There are other things we can do that are very, very powerful, very strong, and we'll do that.
Turkish officials insist the recordings are specific and damning, and they're convinced that the Saudi hit team flew into Istanbul, abused, killed, and dismembered Khashoggi, then headed back to the airport. But now there's a new twist on this story. A pro-government newspaper in this country is reporting that when Khashoggi walked into the Saudi consulate, he was wearing an Apple Watch synced to a phone here outside, and that the watch was recording. So he was able to secretly record his own torture and death. So perhaps Khashoggi outwitted his assassins and recorded them in the act. But that doesn't answer a key question. Where is Khashoggi's body? 2 chartered Saudi planes left Istanbul the day he went missing. Only one was searched. Richard Engel, NBC News, Istanbul.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.